Dear ladies and gentlemen, my name is Antasia Penkova. I'm from Russia, from St. Petersburg State University, Chemical Department. Today I would like to talk about one of the membrane processes, which is pervaporation. Pervaporation as a membrane separation process has a wide range of applications. It is used for the separation of liquid mixtures. Those components have close boiling points and isotopes. Those are difficult to separate by distillation or by other means. How it's going on in industry or in a lab, you can see here. We put a membrane to the cell. Under the membrane, we achieved a vacuum pressure by a vacuum pump, which is about 0.2 millibars. And at the top of the membrane, it is atmospheric pressure. Then we put mixture of components which we want to separate. And then sometimes, because of difference in pressure, mostly one component will permeate through the membrane and condense it in a nitrogen trap. After this, we can analyze it by gas chromatography or by refractometry. It depends on the properties of the components. How components can permeate through the membrane? It is because of free volume in polymer film, and it can be described by next mechanism of mass transfer. The feed get contacted with the membrane surface and then diffused through the membrane and desorbed from the other membrane side. It can be described by next equation by P permeability, the diffusion, and S solubility. I would like to mention that pervaporation can be used not only for the separation of isotropic mixtures, it can be used for concentration purification. I even can say the most important application of pervaporation is hybrid processes. I will demonstrate it in case of a esterification reaction. Everybody knows that the esterification reaction, when it starts, in some time it's reached the equilibrium state. And to continue this reaction, we have to shift this reaction by removing one of the products of the reaction. But sure, more important to remove not water, to remove ester. In our case, it is ethyl acetate, because in this case, we will not only shift the equilibrium, we also will receive a very important industrial solvent. How it can be done? We put two initial reagents, which are acid and alcohol, to the reactor with catalyst. In some time, we will get a 4-component equilibrium mixture. This mixture will go to the pervaporation membrane cell, and through the membrane will be removed mostly just one component. It is ester. Other components, which have water, acid, and alcohol, will go back to the reactor, and in this case, we will receive an excess of initial reactions. It will increase the conversion of esters. It's very good. So I talked today just a little bit about one of the membrane processes, but there are a majority of membrane processes. It is and people use it in different fields of industry, and I would like to mention that it's very important not only nowadays. I can even say that it will be more important in the future. And thank you so much for your kind attention.